Hello, guys. It's gonna be What if Tanjiro was born as a demon king part 3, and we're gonna go over the entertainment district arc. All right, and hope you guys like this. Please like this. I hope you guys enjoy this one. All right, so we're gonna leave let be being uh, where we left off is Rengoku invited him to go visit his household, and in this one, his Rengoku's little brother is gonna be the same age, and his father, and Rengoku's dad is still an asshole in this one. So yeah, so all right, let's get to it. So when they get to the house, Rengoku's little brother is already outside sweeping, like in the anime. And so once they get there, Rengoku's little brother is excited to see him as he runs up and says, big brother, how are you?" As Rengoku says, I'm doing fine. And how are you? And he says, I'm doing fine. And who is that? As he points to Tanjiro. As Tanjiro says, as Tanjiro introduces himself, as he says, my name is Kamado Tanjiro. Nice to meet you. And I am the Sun Hashira. As he says, Sun Hashira at such a young age. There's no way you can be a Hashira. But if you're here, big brother, is he really a Hashira? Yes, he is really Hashira. He's stronger than all the Hashiras combined, actually. As he says, stronger than all the Hashiras combined? Yes, he's really powerful. Oh, well then, I hope we can be friends, as Tanner says. Me too. I think we can be good friends. As as then his dad walks out and says, Kyojo, what are you doing here? And why do you bring a child here? As Rengoku says, Father, I just want to introduce him to you. I says, what are you? You're just worthless. Just a worthless brat, just a waste of space. Why'd you even become a Hashira? It's useless. As he just starts berating Kyojo at this point, as Tanjiro steps up and says, hey, I don't think that's the way to talk to your child. As Rengoku's dad says, and who are you? I am Tanjiro Kamado, the Sun Hashira. As one of your son answers and looks closely at him, he sees his earrings and says, "You, those earrings. I've read them. They're in the books. So you know about the earrings. Good. They should put a little bit of scare on you." As he says, Gojo says, "Why are you here? You're the user of the sun breathing." Yes, I am. And what if I am? What's in it to you? You're, why are you here? Are you here just to mock us? Says no, but that is no way to treat your child and talk the way you do to your child. I have to step in because this is unacceptable as the Sun Hashira. I will not let you disrespect a fellow Hashira. You a Hashira? No way. Well then, um, alright, sorry, alright, as Tanjiro prepares to use, as he says, sun breathing. And Watts, as he takes his sword, of course, as he slashes in front of him, but not really, but just to make him see that he can use some breathing. As and then Rengoku's dad takes a step back and says, "You can use it, but how? Only one person could use it. It was back in the Sengoku era." And Tanjiro says, "You're right. My master trained me to use sun breathing. And besides that, all breathings derive from sun breathing, moon, wind, thunder, water, and sound. Wait, no, no, and stone. There we go. But moon breathing, I've never heard that one. That's because it was. That's because the holder of moon breathing was the brother of Yorichi Sugakuni, Michikatsu Sujikuni. As I will demonstrate you the first form of moon breathing." As he takes out Kokushibo's sword and tests moon breathing, first form, dark moon, evening palace. As he quickly draws his sword and slashes swiftly in a single horizontal motion. and just let a trail of crescent shape. As you can use two breathing styles. As at this point, he at this point Rengoku's dad is like not scared, but he knows that he can't beat Tanjiro. As he says, "Now there, let me show you my strength. I am stronger than all the Hashras combined. Even the Stone Hashra can't beat me. The only one who could actually give me a challenge is Muzan, and that's the only one who could actually give me a challenge. Muzan, the only person who can give you a challenge? Well, kind of. I mean, but it can give me a run for my money." As then Rengoku apologized, even though he doesn't do, even though I don't. I mean, I feel like he would do this since like in the manga he like shows up and stuff. Alright. So we go to we go to the Butterfly Mansion where Uzui kidnaps Ioi and the kids the three kids and stuff, and then as everything goes in canon, as Sanjo says, "Hey Uzui, let them go now." Since he's really since he knows that Tanjiro can easily beat him, as he just lets him go, as he I didn't mean throw them, as he catches them, all of them, and sets them down and says, "There you go, you're fine." As they all thank him. All right, Uzui, why were you doing this? Oh, I need them for my mission. As uh, I will tag along. As Uzui reluctantly agrees because he knows that Tanjiro is stronger than him, and says, "Fine, you can tag along." As Tanjiro says, where are we going?" Well, then we are going somewhere flashy. As he says that he is the god of festivals. God, huh? I am a god, I guess you can say. I am the sun god. Flashy name, as he says. As Tanjiro tells his crow to relay a message that he'll be on a mission with Uzui, as he sends the crow to the master and he says, I guess so." So they go to the entertainment district. As Tanjiro says, why are we going to the entertainment district? Oh, it's because I need to find my three wives. Sanjo would not even be surprised. Oh, three wives. That's nice. As oh, I thought you would be surprised to have. No, I feel like a guy like you would have three wives. Oh, well then, thank you. These are the letters that they have been sending me. But yeah, I see. And this one, of course, Tanjiro has long hair like Yorichi, so it would be much easier for him to cross dress. So without Inosuke and Zenitsu there, so there's gonna be no Inosuke. It's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy for Tanjiro. As 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 they get there, as Tanjiro, so this is the entertainment district. I've never seen it before, but um, there's a lot of prostitution going on. I can smell it in the air, and realistic intents and pleasure desires. I can smell them in the air. It's kind of overwhelming, but not really. And I can also smell a demon, but it's a strong demon. I believe it could be an upper moon. As Izumi says, you can smell a demon and you could tell if it's an upper moon. Yeah, I have a really good sense of smell. It comes in handy. I can also smell emotions. As he smells Uzi's emotions, as he said, I said, you're kind of worried for your wives, huh? Especially for one of them. Oh, you mean Hinatsura? Yes, yes. If I'm correct, you are worried about that one the most. Well, yes, I am worried about Hinatsuri the most. So yeah, Tanjiro goes around getting information as he hears about one of Usu's wives, and then he reports. But this time he doesn't like do the cross dressing thing. Actually, no, actually no. So he still does the cross stretch as he still goes to the same house. And this time it would like people would- like dad the Uran Uran or Urain, I don't know how to pronounce it, but she kind of suspects Tanjiro is a boy. She calls him. as she calls him and says, "Hey, are you a boy?" As he tries to lie, he says, "No, I am not. I am a girl." And she says, "I know you're lying." As Tanjiro gives a sign, and says, "Fine, I give up. Yes, I am a boy." As she says, "But why are you here? Why are you cross-dressing? I mean, you kind of do look like a girl, but why are you doing this?" "Oh, I am helping a friend find his wife." "Oh, okay." As she gives some information about one of his wives and stuff, as he says, um thank you for the information, and also also I'm in your debt right now because I couldn't find any information, so yeah, I'm in your debt. She says, "Oh, no, 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 I'm fine, but no, I sincerely agree that you're in my debt, and if you are in trouble, just say sun god." "Sun god?" as she says. Um, yes, I will appear and I will kill any, and I will defend you from anything." She says, "Oh, oh, oh, okay, fine." As Tanjiro leaves and goes to Uzui and says, "Oh, I got information about one of your wives, or about one of your wives." "Really?" As he explains, as he gives them the information as they wait for nighttime. As Daki goes to the same Uiran, as she thought that one of the kids came in, as oh as but in fact it was Daki. As like, oh, am I? As Daki explains that, well, since you're leaving, I might as well just eat you. As as then as when and as Dagi was gonna go to like touch her and grab her so she could eat her, or I guess put her in like the Obi belt. As she screams out, "Sun God!" Um as Daki says, "Sun God? There's no sun God." As Tanjiro hearing it, or Tanjiro just gets a sense that somebody called his name, as he says, "Hino Kamikagura, waltz," as he does a single high power vertical slash, and that cuts Daki's Obi belt. As then she says, thank you very much." As he says, "No problem." As he picks her up bridal style and takes her outside and says, I will take care of this myself. Okay, so just stand back." As he says, "Upper six. Hmm. You can't be upper six, right? You're too weak to be upper six." As Saki just starts screaming at Tanjiro, "Yes, I am upper six. And what is it you? Are you a Hashira?" As he says, "What if I am a Hashira?" "There's no way a kid like you can be a Hashira." And says, "Well then, let's put that to the test." Moon bidding, first form, Dark Moon Evening Palace, as he swiftly draws his sword and slashes in a single direction, decapitating her head. That's a fasty move. As then he says, "Well then, you should be dead. You were too weak to be an upper moon, anyways. How could somebody like you be an upper rank? It's really mysterious, but I don't know. You were just too weak." As then she starts crying and calls for her brother, Yutaro. Hmm, that's why you weren't dying. I see now. Then I must, then I must use more forms of moon breathing. Fine. Then, as he says, as Gyutaro comes out and says, you hurt my sister. You will pay for that." Hmm. "So she's your sister. You kind of remind me of me." As Gyutaro says, "How do I remind you?" Um, I used to have a sister, and I couldn't protect her. Muzan killed her." As Gyutaro says, "Muzan killed her. I guess you were too weak to protect your little sister." As when he hears this, he says, "What did you just say?" "What? You were too weak to protect your little sister. You're supposed to be the older brother, and yet you couldn't protect your sister or your family. How weak are you?" As he says, "I've had enough. Just God damn, as he says, just disappear. As he transforms his son, as sword, as he says, moon breathing, second form, mirror of misfortune, moonlit. As then he swings, as then Tanjiro swings the as then a like big like crescent like shape thing. Wait, wait, as he swings the gigantic version of his sword and powerful frontal crescent shapes that create powerful miniature uh distance long range slashes as it like cuts them in like half both and then he says, I'm not done with you yet. Moon beating eighth form, moon dragon ringtail, as Kokushibo uses the gigantic version of his sword and creates a singular giant crescent shape slash that slowly decreases the slide. As he does that, as he says, "I'm not done yet. Now, moon pretty night form, wagon moon, wagon moon sweat. Blah, blah, blah. I can't say that word. um, okay, wagon moon sweat. No, actually no. Man, I can't. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna explain what it does. As he creates a storm of long-range crescent vertical shapes and horizontal slash, along with the number crescent blades that just cuts them in like multiple pieces. As then he says, moon breathing, 16 form, moon bow half moon as then Thunder creates a barrage of downward crescent shape forms an extremely long range and wide range resistance are resulting in a powerful sixfold slash as then it just disintegrates all of Daki and Gyutaro and I had to blow off a little bit of steam. Never make me mad. You will pay. As then he reports back to Isu and says, Um, Upper Moon 6, are dead. Wait, Upper Moon 6? And you defeated by yourself? Yeah, that's surprising. As, yeah, not even a Hasha can defeat a Upper Moon by themselves. I mean, except for Mutual. I mean, he did it in the manga. So yeah, we gotta report this back to Master. As so when they go back, as they tell him the great news, as then he starts coughing and says, "Yes, we are one step closer to killing that man. We are close to killing Kibutsuji Muzan. We are going to rid him of this world." As Tanjiro says, "Yes, master, and I will be the one to kill him. I have to settle the score with him 500 years ago." As yes, we do. We need to call Hashira meeting. As as after that, the Hashira meeting comes, and then he explains what happened about Tanjiro defeating Upper Room 6 and blah blah blah. Yeah, and so that's where I'm gonna leave it off. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this and I felt like doing this video today because I didn't want to wait like a whole weeks for this. So hope you guys like this, please. So subscribe if you guys want more, and just tell me down in the comments if you want more. And that's gonna be all for today. Bye.